Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 2 of Nuggets of Wisdom Personal Astrology. I'm still disturbed by extraneous noise. They're picking up the leaves in my neighborhood today, and I have the heater next to me, so you're being bombarded with background noise, but let us proceed. So, astrology, like I said in my first video, many videos before, it really pays to understand the depths of your astrology. Go to cafeastrology.com, put in your birth date, birthplace, and time of birth for your free natal birth chart. The breakdown of astrological signs: Earth, money, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn are earth signs and represent the tangible, i.e., money. Water, creative, intuitive, emotional, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Fire, physical, energetics, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And air signs, communication, social, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. The moon phases. The moon phases. We have waning, W-A-N-I-G, let go, wrap up, wind down, end stuff during a waning moon phase. The waxing moon, initiate new projects 3 to 5 days after the new moon, seed, growth. The moon spends 2.5 days in each sign during the void moon before it moves to the next sign. Don't initiate new things. Okay, Chinese zodiac. Well, 2026 is the year of the horse. 2025 was the year of the snake. And the reason why I know is because I was born in 1965, which was the year of the snake. Primordial wisdom, mystical abilities, intelligent, wise, material wealth, important, kind, vibrant, introspective, refined, calm environment in home. Easily stressed, enjoys the quiet, dislikes unwanted excitement. Relax, full night's sleep, subdued colors in home. Comfy chair, sleep machine with nature sounds. All this is very true. No patience for shipping. I don't know what that is. Prefer to work alone. Organized, creative, not a lot of friends. True. Not a party animal. True. Hard to get to know. Does not forgive betrayal. Scrutinizes character. Recognizes worth. Tremendous appeal. Charming. Wow. So, as part of your journey in astrology, you may want to check out Chinese astrology and find out more about the year you were born and what that represents. See if you align with any of the descriptors. Qualities: survival instinct, protective, reminisce, moody, security, safety, historical objects, antiques. I love me some Antiques Roadshow, that's for sure. But also Cancerians are like that. Sensitive, withdraw, retreat, manipulative. I've seen that a couple of times. Yielding, soft, hospitable, touchy, indirect, dependable, caring, weighs words carefully, tenacious, calm, discreet, tender, thoughtful, impressionable, humble, timid, indecisive, lazy, oversensitive. I'm not arguing with any of that. So with our light comes our shadow, and it makes sense to embrace our entireness. So this is something else I even looked into. So there's not only tropical astrology, there's something called Vedic astrology. My ascendant, so it's different than tropical. In Vedic astrology, my ascendant is Leo, my sun is Gemini, moon in Pisces. That didn't change. I have my sun, Mercury, and Venus in Gemini. Pisces moon, that's the same as my tropical. Mars in Virgo, Jupiter, Rahu, Taurus, Saturn, Aquarius, Keto in Scorpio. I'm really not very fluent in Vedic astrology. I think I printed out. I remember reading the entire birth chart based on the Vedic astrology. I don't remember the resource I went to. But I read the entire report and I was like, holy shit. This is almost more in alignment with me than the tropical one. But I still was like, I can't believe I'm like a Leo rising, because I don't have any fire in my tropical chart. So, and my experience with Leos hasn't been that great. I mean, I do recall a friend that I really loved who was a very kind, amiable Leo. Funny as hell too. Love her. But what's the point of me saying this? So it's worth looking into. You may get some nuggets of wisdom from your own Vedic astrological chart. Worth looking into. Okay. Now this is another YouTube content creator, Lavendaire, 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 birth chart. She talked about birth chart. So I took some notes from her. September 16th, 2020, The Inner Sky, Stephen Forrest, Apps, Webs, Cafe Astrology, Astro.com, Co-Star. Primal Triad, Sun, Ego. So the sun, your sun sign represents your ego, your personality, your self-image, core, personal power, life force. So my sun sign is Cancer. Your moon sign is your emotional self, sensitivity, heart, feelings, what will make you happy, fulfilled, your mood. I am a Pisces moon. And your ascendant or your rising sign is your mask to the world, how others perceive you, first impressions. I am Virgo rising. I am a mother, healer, invisible woman with the soul of a mystic, dreamer, poet, face, dawner, wearing the mask of a servant, martyr, perfectionist, analyst. Okay. I would say I am a mother healer with the soul of a mystic, dreamer, poet, wearing the mask of a perfectionist, analyst. I don't know. Do I see myself as a servant, martyr? I don't like the feeling of being a servant, that's for sure. Sign, personality, planets, mind functions, houses, area of life, planet, what, sign, how and why, personality, house, area of life, most activity. Okay, so I have, and this you can find your own personal situation, right? Sitch, as they say in the biz. I have my Sun, my Mercury, and my Venus all in the 10th house in Cancer. I achieve. Let's see. I think it's the 9th. I have my Jupiter in Gemini in the 9th house. I explore. I have my Pisces moon in the 7th house. I explore. Okay. Pisces in Saturn in the 6th house. I serve. Scorpio in Neptune in the 3rd house. I think. Virgo in Mars in the 1st house. I am. Virgo rising in the 1st house. I am. Virgo in Pluto in the 12th house. I dream. Virgo in Uranus in the 12th house. I dream. Wow. So my Virgo is in the 1st and 12th houses. See how like intricate it's woven. I think it all depends on the time too, and where the degree of where it is in that particular planet, in that particular sign. It's pretty interesting. I have my North Node is in Gemini in the 9th house. I explore. I am a self-disciplined dreamer in my service and health. I think, love, and have the personality of a mother healer in my career. I fight like and wear the mask of the perfectionist martyr. I lead and transform like a perfectionist in consciousness. I expand and learn lessons like the teacher, storyteller, witness, journalist in my personal worldview and ethics. I have the spirit soul of the detective sorcerer in communication. I don't know what the hell that means. It sounds really impressive to put on my resume, huh? Okay, Lavendier, that I got from Lavendier. Pamela's natal chart highlights. Controlled daydreaming. I am a daydreamer. Nervous energy, stress, release, exercise. Need to do more of that. Jack of all trades, master of none, superficiality. Control of thought, word, and action necessary in order to be successful. Find focus, stay with it, develop perseverance. Journalism, speaking, teaching, sales, advertising, writing. Change jobs, locations frequently. I change jobs frequently. Do work involves movement, travel, and variety. Love and romance, sense of humor, intellect, and communication. Partner, mentally stimulating, curious, challenge my mind, keeps me from getting bored. Talk, share ideas, go places, learn new things together. Highly preferred and needed. Yes. I think my love language is quality time. And I desire a partner that can stimulate me intellectually, that I can learn from intellectually. Needs social stimulation. Can be a flirt. May desire more than one love interest at a time. Whoa. Feelings, speaking, writing, or poetry or art. All of them. Energetic worker, perfectionist, high standards, labor over details, accuracy, efficiency, precision. Wow. Irritable when things don't get done right, correctly? Yes. Need to learn to properly channel drive and energy. Need self-discipline, self-control, restraint, patience, persistence, and willpower. Need to realize own personal desires may not be in line with spirit's desires, which is causing all the stress I feel inside. Seek my higher self, and then I can turn negatives into positives. I'm telling you, if you haven't looked at your natal birth chart, you're missing a lot of the answers to your questions. Obstacles that occur concerning obtaining personal desires are to help me remain in agreement with Spirit's desires. Oh, have necessary confidence and courage to flow with obstacles. Need to develop more self-control. So when it says need to do this, that, or the other, those are my lessons I'm here to learn. That's how I interpret that. Artistic expression, painting, poetry, music, singing. Love of beauty, harmony, luxury. Tendency to take the easy way out, lazy at times. Need to learn self-restraint and self-control, extremely competitive. Energy and courage. Control temper, must learn. Learn to let go desires for revenge and reciprocity. Extremely prodigal with money and have trouble telling the truth. Painting, music, drama, dance, photography, anything to do with the sea, S-E-A. Oh my God, that makes me cry of how true that is. So much of a perfectionist and self-critical that I want to do things feeling like I won't be good enough. Underestimate myself. Good at conserving energy. Unwillingness to take risks. May not aim high enough and may settle for too little in life. Oh, that hurts. Worry wart and fuss budget. Lost in too many details. Yes. Need to learn tolerance for others and develop forgiveness. Definitely. Listen to your intuition. Idealistic and artistic. Traces of clairvoyance. Avoid all negative psychic practices and drugs. That's important. So no ayahuasca for me is the way I interpret that. Lack self-confidence. Working on that. That's been a huge thing, my solar plexus. But yeah. Controlling others. Helicopter mom, anyone? Experience, transformation, regeneration. Channel for healing. Need to find right balance between emotions and will. Need to learn how to cooperate and compromise. Selfish, need to be right. Need to think before act. Impulsive actions, compulsive gambler. Wow. So much truth. Sun, basic path. Moon, emotion, thoughts, and feelings. Think about. Rising, action. Zodiac, Cancer, sign of motherhood. Tenacious, protective, incredibly nurturing. Sign of the crab, sensitive to a fault. A hurt crab can really pinch. Steadfast, plot best course of action. Cardinal sign. Beginnings, moving forward. Chariot, fresh starts, determination, drive. Rules the breast. Black, white, balance. Black, shell, white, entity. Armor of charioteer, protective shell. And, like the crab, ruled by the moon, intuitive, nurturing, and emotional energy. Movement, emotion, intuition. So, thanks for getting to know me on a personal astrological level. Maybe you've picked up some nuggets of wisdom for your own personal self. Again, go pull your chart, do a little bit of dabbling into the meaning of your name, the meaning of your numerology, how to calculate the different significant numbers. Your tropical chart, I say the key is to know the time of birth and place and date. tropical astrology, Vedic astrology, Chinese astrology. All these will give you nuggets and help you on your path to illumination and ascension of your soul. I will see you in the next one. Love you so much.